Oh, look at the slush. Right. It was haze, it went wrong. It was doing it in, was it portrait mode? I wanted it to be in horizontal like the other one, so it's easier if you're watching it on a computer and stuff. But it was being stuck on portrait mode, so I've changed it now to horizontal. A rare sight, a very, very rare sight indeed. We're out in London in the snow. We're going to go for a walk through Streatham Common, but first things first, I've got to sort of get over there. So I figured I'd start over here. I don't film as much when we're out and about. Like, is this New York? Got to be very careful crossing roads, keeping our eyes about open. Hope you're doing well. I see Adrian, I see Hayes, I see, who else do I see? Angel, but it's actually not that cold. I mean, shout out to North Face, because if I wasn't wearing their stuff right now, I would be freezing cold. Like the boots are solid, and this hoodie I'm wearing. We're up in my part of South London again. Sorry I keep showing you South London. Didn't even know if I was going to stream, but I figured I'd do it because of the weather. So we're going to go for a walk and talk, as I like to call them. Just going to get things going. Just going to give you a little POV. I don't want my phone to get robbed. Let's hope I don't get my phone robbed on this stream. But yeah, it's very nice. Let me know if the audio's okay. Come on. Come on, give it a second. Give it a little second here. You can hear, there's a husky. There's a husky, there we go. Give it a sec. Absolutely. I know it's super early. Most of the people that normally watch this stream don't expect random ones. There's a little husky over there. But you never see London like this. Come on, come on. Give it a sec here. If it cuts out, bear with me. It should fix itself. But yes, it is. Cool, just untouched snow. Most bloody untouched snow. We'll get to the park in a second. She's got a sled. How'd you Come on, man. Hang on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. In up high on a hill, did the signal would like work stronger? I don't know how satellites work. In my head, that's how they work. Neat right now. Ain't. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I'm really upset. It's taking a second to slow it. That snow almost clapped me on the head. Right, we'll stay walking too fast. That sounds really stupid. Hey, look, that guy's got a hat like my hair. He's got a hat like my hair. That's cool. That's cool. Right, walking too fast for the internet. I'm gonna walk nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. It's probably better for stabilization. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. You too. Everyone spreading the Christmas joy and the Christmas spirit to the world. Merry Christmas, one and all. You know, it never does this at Christmas, so because it's January. Merry lockdown, everyone. You know, merry lockdown. I think walking slow has actually helped it out a lot. So I'm going to do this POV of the snow. See, I thought if I found this nice secluded area, come on, man. Fuck. I don't know why it's been so bad. I'm gonna walk really panic. How's it going? I'm gonna walk slow. Honestly, I think the weather's just affecting my connection. But so you can all see, anyone with this, just give it a sec. It should recalibrate. We're just coming up to the first 10 minutes anyway. Inside, outside, says Dan. Look at this. Look at it. Real snow, man. Real snow. Yeah, this whole area doesn't really look very London-y as well, which I think is very nice. You know, I think it works very, very well. That's my finger in the way. So much untouched pieces of snow as well. I don't know what's wrong with the connection. Honestly, don't know what's wrong with the connection. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. If I walk too fast, it seems to cut out. I know that sounds really stupid, but it does. So I'm walking nice and slow. Hopefully it works. Back again now. Nice. I'm outside, so you don't have to be. I'm going to say it's the weather. Affecting things. London phones can't handle snow. They're not Canadian. But yeah, as we see, taking the kids out in the snow is like, you dream of that stuff as a parent, I'm guessing, the first time. Not first time, but you know, when it's proper snow, that you can actually take them out. It's a great feeling. But yeah, this whole area does not feel like London, which is what I love about it. I love living out here. Yeah, seriously, if I walk too fast, there's so much untouched pieces of... Is that a Christmas tree? Same make a Christmas tree. Out and about in the south. There we go. I think our connection's slowly getting there. It snows here in East Texas a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that it was snowing in Texas, and then the next day it went straight back to being Texan, didn't it? It was straight back to normal. But yeah, walking slowly seems to definitely affect the signal for the positive, so I'm going to keep doing that. Hopefully it makes it a little bit more bearable to watch. Come on, man. Look at that double chin, mate. Look at that bloody double chin. But yeah, it's great. It's actually great out here. I'm sorry that it keeps disconnecting. Just bear with it, as I said. We're going into Norwood Grove. We're actually in Croydon, which I don't know if I'm too happy about that. We played Valhalla recently. Croydon, whatever it's called, is actually part of the map. But yeah, I should have thought it would be busy. Last time I came for a walk up here, it was very, very quiet. And it was raining and no one wanted to be out. But suddenly the snow, its colder brother, it gives people have bought sleighs and stuff. Oh, no, this isn't fair. I should have bought a sleigh. I don't own one. But how do all these people own sleighs? Where did they? You never need one. It doesn't make any sense. How would you need a sleigh in this weather? Who's done this? Who's this prepared for snow in England? It's I'm gonna stick to the sides and stuff. But yeah, just look at the joy. That guy's pushing the buggy. I don't even know if the baby's aware of what's going on. But look, sleighs everywhere. That dog's got a little jacket on. This guy's pissed off. This kid's pissed off at the snow. He said the snow's shit. That's why his sled's not working. But look, that person is off. They go. Off they go. What an incredible moment in England. And there's a collie, my favourite dog in the world, favourite breed of dog, most intelligent, one of the most intelligent, not the most intelligent. I don't know what's the most intelligent. But, oh wow, they've got an old-fashioned sleigh over there, like a two-person one. They're having a race. I'm actually really jealous of everyone that owns a. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Oh, beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Now look, it's like a real farmer as well. It's got the outfit on. Um, this is actually incredible. I'm over the moon. Still snowing here, says Catholic. Hey, it's still slightly snowing, but at least it's not melting. Like, look at the sky for a second there. Great, absolute great weather. It's not even too cold, but it's cold enough for the snow, which is cool. I'm gonna keep walking just a little bit. I'm gonna take little times out, but I'm gonna slowly sort of push forward a bit. Look at this, you can see like sleds, imprints all over the snow. This is wonderful. This really is wonderful. I wish I had some backing music. All the dogs have got jackets. All the dogs, not the collie though. Do you see the collie? The collie is built for all weathers. Bam on skates, I'd like to see that. Hey, I'll do that at some point. When I get a better camera for going live, or not a better camera, when I get a stabilizer for going live, I'll go skating. But I actually like skating. There's an ice rink, like sort of like over this hill, quite far over this hill, but there's an ice rink over there. So I used to go skating a lot as a kid anyway, and I used to rollerblade, so I really don't mind skating. I actually quite enjoy it. And at Christmas, if we're still doing like live streams around Christmas time, I'll take you. That's a parrot, by the way, making that noise. We have parrots in London, parakeets. A lot of people don't know this, but some parakeets broke out of a aviary or like a zoo. I don't know, one of the two. Anyway, and they started breeding, and now you have loads of parakeets all over London, which is really bad because they're like bad for the environment in some level and bad for local nature. But I just got to navigate this for a second. But yeah, so we have parrots in most of our parks, which is quite cool. Like, even that dog's got a jacket. You can't see it, but he's got a jacket. They've all got jackets. Hello, Thomas. How's it going? Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm going to do a little snow moonwalk here as we go up the hill. I really hope I don't slip over. If you want me to go down the hill, I'll do it. But I feel like you get better views from atop the hill. You know. So we're gonna keep pushing this forward. Get some different views. I'm trying my best not to like film anybody too much, because self-consciousness, they might get annoyed, which is fair enough. I need to go find a snowman at some point. But yeah, it's from the most walked path. It's sort of people have trodden through it enough that it's actually stopped the snow from forming. This isn't salted. You can tell it's not salted. But look at that, man. Look at that. Create a very tiny snowman. I will, but my hands will get freezing cold. But I'll give it a go. It's kind of slushy in areas. When do you celebrate Christmas? December 25th. I'm pretty sure it's like the traditional Christmas time. JT in the chat as well. How's it going, man? How are you all doing on this fine Christmas day? You know, look at that. I don't know if you can see it in the background. You can see where the clouds are starting to break. I hope the quality's good enough. We seem to have stabilized it at this point now, so that's good. I'm just gonna, sometimes I don't need to talk. Let's just take in the environment. Getting that Instagram photo down there, you see it? And that dog's got a jacket as well. They've all got jackets. He's adorable. He's shaking though, look at his back legs. He's cold, cold, cold. Beautiful, beautiful dog. The north gets a lot better than the south of England. Oh, look at this. A little break from the snow. And the sort of woodlands. See, the one thing I love about my general area of London is it's very green. Like, you know, it's very, very green. And that's like one of the best things about it, because it's still snowing in Essex. I mean, it's still snowing here in parts. It's kind of thinned up. I don't know what this is. Come to this park thousands of times. I still don't know what this is. I've got a bench here. Looks pretty white to me. It is. I'm going to take a small sit on the edge of the bench for a second. Look at it. Look at it, man. Absolutely beautiful. Right, while I'm here, who's in the chat? Give me a hello. Let's converse for a second, just while I wait here for a sec. I'm going to stand up anyway. It looks weird sitting on the edge of the bench. I struggle living in an inner city. About a walk from me, I can walk through miles of fields and forests. I know, but like, look at this. This really isn't that bad. Dominic in the chat, how's it going? This really isn't that bad, considering you're still like in London, you know? And I've got like maybe 3 or 4 areas like this, all within a 10 to 20 minute walk. So I'm not that mad at it. I think it's quite peaceful as well. Yeah, it's all about being able to touch and see some nature. Exactly. Yeah, and it doesn't look like London at all, does it? That's the beauty of this area. That's what makes me happy to live out here. I couldn't live in central city, as nice as some of the apartments and stuff are, but that child's literally rolling in the snow. You gotta respect it, man. Resilient. Look, look, some tiny snowmen. Some tiny snowmen. Look at that guy. Look at that. Who's built these tiny snowmen? Gotta love that. Some sort of aye, the wee baby snow blokes, man. The wee uns, the baby snow blokes. Snow blokes is killing me. Looks like something from The Exorcist. This tree's actually got a bunch of. Is this a Christmas tree? Look at this. Still got decorations on it and stuff. Oh, they're laminated so they're weatherproof. Look at that, man. It's a bit freaky because it's not in its like full lush glory, but I mean, look at that. Turning into slush. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out. Oh, there's a big snow. There's a big one. Someone's used up all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hang on. It's the attack of the snowmen. Little baby one. look at the little. It's a family of snowmen. Look at this guy. Hello. You alright, fella? You alright, fella? Got a pre-made snowball here as well. I mean, that's pretty much all ice. That's one of them ones, if you throw this at a friend in a snowball fight, yeah, you're fighting, you're actually fighting. How is there snow in London but not in Holland? See, look, retained its strength. I don't know, because global warming, maybe? Not too sure. Look at this one, it's got a little Bam hair on him. It's got a little Bam hair. Bam in the search for the tiny snowman. I like these big. Oh my god, this one actually does have my hair going on right here. That would have killed someone. Yeah, that snowball would have been classed as a deadly weapon. Look at this one. It's me. It's like looking in a mirror. It's like looking in a bloody. Hang on, let me dry my hair. It's like looking in a bloody snow mirror. Just need some glasses. Look at the wind on my hair right here. Hey Vermelam, good to see snow, less none on the south coast. Yeah, you're a bit too far south. Look at that though. Can I? It's pretty uncanny. Who done that? Hey, someone screenshot this for me so I can use it as a thumbnail. Send it to me on Twitter or something. That's mental, man. Who's that? Which one have you done? This is a mockery. This is a mockery of my being in spirit. Copyright, copyright infringement on my hair. Bags the promo guy, how's it going? Callie, how's it going? Catholic converter, Quinn in the chat, how you doing? I'm used to it starting. It started. Look at this. Enough snow in the air and southerners will become as friendly as northerners. You know? This is a chunky man. This is a big snowman right here. This is actually a big one. Look at this size of this guy, man. Freakish. Look at his face. Freakishly large snowman. Awesome, no, look at that. How's everyone doing? Where's everybody in the world at the moment? Kind of reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson hair from the 80s. Snow brute. Hey, you know in Minecraft, your snowmen protect you, don't they? I think that's a really cool feature. There's some lovely vegetation in this area. But don't worry, there's a lot more in this area to look at. Like, it's a fairly big. This is one part of it, only one part. And then we move over into the common grounds. But this is the grove right here. He's looking a little bit pale. But, snow jokes in the chat, please. By that I mean snow jokes. Again, it's just, how do we get out of here? I'm trapped. No, there's a gate over here. I know. There's a gate over here. I'm pretty sure. There's a gate over this way. But again, just everyone enjoying their lives, dogs and jackets, you know. Look at that, 20 watching, 20 likes. Great stuff. I like this because it's like I don't have any sort of friends close in the area. Tell a lie, I do. One down the road. But it's nice to have some people out and about with you in a weird way. I try to make friends with snowmen, but they tend to give me the cold shoulder. There we go. There we go. There we go. 10 out of 10. There's definitely a gate around here somewhere. I know I started early, but I didn't want the snow to run out. You know, I know the appeal to most people is it's going to be, if you're in a different country, you're going to want to check out what it's like London in the snow. But I had to get out of the house and get into the snow as soon as possible. So that's what I've done. If you're watching this back, thank you. If you're watching it now, even more thank you. Oh. Okay. I think with that we've moved into the second park, because it's two parks interconnected. We're in Norwood Grove. It's gone pretty quick because the rain annihilated it. Yeah, that's the problem. You can even, don't know if you can hear it, but all of this snow around me is turning into water quickly. Run up the hill. I do not have the dexterity, shall we say. I dated a girl that had feet almost as cold as this snow. Oh, cold feet are just, now when you're trying to get warmed up in bed and someone has cold feet, and they deliberately put them on you. That's like one of the worst feelings in the world. This man's building a snowman. Do a combat roll. Oh, didn't you see that kid earlier doing the combat roll? Hello. Hello. Old boy, look at this. Or girl. You enjoying the snow? Go with your owners. Come on. Hey. Off you go. Off you go. You coming to me? Oh, she's deaf. 13. Still going strong, no? Even in the snow. Oh. Oh, my heart. We don't deserve dogs. We really don't. We don't. The spirit. And then if you look far enough in the distance, the pollution. London's never too far away from the pollution, but lovely skyline around here. Lovely skyline nonetheless. Are they beating up a snowman down there? What are they doing? Looks like they're beating up a snowman, the three of them. What are they doing? I should have got a sleigh or sled. Those kids look like they're beating up a snowman. Get him! Oh, they are beating up a snowman. They're beating up a snow. What did he ever do to you? What did he ever do to you? Look, legitimately. Look at this. This is a cowboy, a snow cowboy. It's a very sort of welcome to London where even the snowmen get jumped. They've killed him. They've killed the snowman. They've destroyed the snowman. Look at the dogs though, they love it. That's it's got this little patch in all of the snow which was unaffected. I guess the direction of the snow never landed here, which is pretty cool. If you look around, you can tell which houses are grow houses or have loft conversions. That's the two reasons. Look at that. Launched a snowball. But yeah, beautiful. It's only been half an hour. This isn't the biggest park in the world. This isn't all of it still. But sort of do the rounds. This biome is uncanny, a patch of green, then snow. Yeah, exactly. Warm bed, tile floor, cold night, need a piss. Yeah, that's like one of the worst combinations you can ever have. Legitimately. Like my kitchen floor, if I need to get a drink, my kitchen floor is like so cold. And it'll just wake me up instantly. It's like the worst thing, but it's good in the morning. Because it will just wake you up straight, but yeah. Oh my God, there's the remnants of a huge snowman over there. A snow giant, some might say. Look at all the R.I.P. Patrick the Snowman, 21 to 21. You live on in our heads. Look at the I thought you were a cat person. I am a cat person and a dog person. I'm an animal person. I love that all of the white tops of the houses is great. See, this is a much bigger hill than the other hill we're at, so there's a lot more activity going on over here. Nice to see everyone socially distancing, you know, even if it is snow. Everyone's doing their best. That snowman is chunky. He's also very muddy. So not a furry. How can you be a furry for liking cats and dogs and animals? They're some of the purest things in nature. Let's not soil the name of animals themselves with people's habits around animals, you know? Don't you do that, man. Don't you do that. But yeah, bloody, absolutely. I kid. No worries, Pucky, man. Welcome. I'm like that weird guy that's just filming everything, but I don't care. Quite slushy snow over here. It's thinning out over this side. It's really not that snowy on this side when you think about it and you actually look, unless someone's rolled it all up. At first part, the reason I went into the park from the side that I did is because I knew it would be a lot more untouched. I knew this side of it was going to be completely, everyone's going to come over here. But I knew that original part, you know, the original part of it would be nice and untouched, because it's like a quiet side. Not much people know about that entrance. I'm sure thousands do, but not thousands, but you know, local people. But I knew this would be heavily affected. But it's still snowy, you know. And we're going to sort of go into the woodland area around here in a minute. Don't know how long to make this today. I'm just happy to be out, you know. And I slipped. Nobody saw that. Actually, nobody did see that. Look at that. Look at that. Just a fucking hidden ice chasm. We're all good. We're all good, man. Nobody nobody saw it. Almost buckled. Almost straight up. Lost my foot in there. But I survived. Can you show us your house? I cannot, Danny, unfortunately. That falls in line with everything I've learnt about the internet. London Lad saying the Hitman rap was sick. Thank you, man. Welcome to the chat, Danny and London Lad as well. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm going to go back into the other mode. This is titled something like POV, so I'm going to keep it like that. But yeah, I appreciate anyone that watched that on any of the platforms. I didn't know if I should upload it to YouTube, but I thought maybe it will take off somewhere. So I put it up. Getting a lot of love from people on Twitter on it, which is always great. And it's nice to put things up in different places. Plus Twitter has a lot more people that sort of follow my rap stuff from back in the day. It's really nice out here. Almost slipped and fell on your ice. I did. I survived. Though. I survived, and that's the most important part. It's very slippery around here. Let's buy Bam a dog. I would have had my dog. Hey, thank you, Danny, man. I don't like rap much, but it's fire. Hey, thank you, Dominic. Should we go through here into this mysterious... Hi, Bam, what game is this, Dragon VT? Bamalam Simulator 2021. We're going in, RTX on. Just steal a dog? No, because I had a dog and then I wasn't allowed to bring it to the house. So I had to leave it with my ex, which is really sad. But she really would look after her. Plus, the older dog, which was hers, Flash, they were such good friends. Didn't want to split him up, and he was getting old, so kind of worked out. Doesn't mean I don't miss her or him as well. Flash and Thunder, great combination. Her cat was called Lightning as well, so I called my dog Thunder, which I think is a cool name for a dog. And she was like a half collie, half greyhound kind of mix. But I think she was a mix of like a collie mixed with a mixed dog anyway, because her characteristics were kind of like, she was kind of like German Shepherdy and greyhoundish, but collie colouring. So she's a really cool dog. So as you can see, we're on the other side now. Oh, my name is not Catholic because it is because of global warming. Yeah, it's catalytic, isn't it? Wait, why is it snowing? What, in the middle of... No, actually, no answers. It was like -2 last night. And remember, my window's still broken. So, I was freezing. Yeah, it was a high energy dog. But, I mean, already having one collie just meant it was, you know, you're going out for 2 to 3 hour walks a day. So, you just get used to it, I think. And I didn't really mind it. I actually really like having a dog because it means you get out of the house all the time, which is always handy. And it's hard to feel sad some days when you've got a dog, which I think is quite a good reason to get a dog, you know. Cats are great, but they don't really like hit that sort of parental endorphin kind of, I don't know how to put it, but nice ambience and environment. A husky would be fun today. They require a lot of exercise. Yeah, one of their best friends was a Malamute, and like a young Malamute, particular about the kind of friends that he would keep, but luckily he really got along with our two dogs, so we could be some of the only dogs in the dog park if he was in there, and obviously because he was massive. Hang on. Back. Some areas where it just completely cut out. There we go, I think it's back. Sorry to bear with me. It's not, I have no control over the connection when I'm out and about. But yeah, the thing is, I've patched up most of my window. Yeah, dead zones, exactly. It's starting to snow again. It's actually starting to snow again. Resident Evil Maiden demo, you trying it out? I mean, I will do at some point, I'm guessing. UK Templar Night, afternoon, young man, nice to see you up and about. Lucky you're not in Russia because the snow day you can't even get out of the house. Yes, I'm very lucky. It's bearable snow, which is always very good. Danny's saying, can you give us a tour of your room? At some point I will. I need some sort of reveal thing where it's like, I don't know, 10k, we do the full room tour and things like that. Maybe, I don't know when to do it, but my setup's pretty boring anyway. You know, I do have a cool comic book area though, but at some point, yeah, I'll do something like that. It's so just nice. It's very busy over here though, which is affecting how much I think it's nice over here, but we're going to keep moving. We're going to go into the next part of the park. It's a huge area. So much people out. I mean, I'm just going to go quiet for the POV thing yet again. So, dangerous. Now this is where it's starts to get slippy and such, and actually a problem. How the fuck does everyone have sleds? I'm serious at this point in time. Actually don't know how everyone has sleds. Like where do I buy one? Where do I get one? You know? What the hell is this? This doesn't seem right. Do you think I can still order Uber Eats in this sort of weather? Is that... Some people got to be hustling, right? Or should I stop in somewhere on the way back? So we're now in the next park, as I said. Horrible. Like video game NPCs, they happen to be carrying the right item at the right moment. Yeah, it's true. In Canada, they issue a sled at birth. You just get one. You just get one. That would be cool. And a pair of hockey puck and stick, in the hopes that you'll one day life is strange and strange before the storm. I'll give him a go. I'm at the moment enjoying my time off. He's filming, I'm filming, we're filming each other. I'll just get past. But imagine that if someone was watching the stream and then they snuck up on me. That would be absolutely scary. But yeah, no, enjoying not streaming as much at the moment because it's just, I know my uploads vary and how well they do and stuff, but it's a lot of a mind, a lot off my mind, should I say. Should we go into the forest first? Yes. To be honest, where I live, it hasn't snowed that much. Hey, I'm up in the hills, so the snow, it hits the ground quicker. That's science. That's proven science. Now that looks a bit too muddy. I'm going to go this way. But that doesn't mean that I can't do games as uploads and stuff, you know. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. That's really cool. That's so cool. Who's done that? Like a Yeti or something. It's got a little thing you can sort of sit on to keep yourself off of the ground. Ugh. Big rain. Wipe my hand quickly, sorry. Blair Witch in London. Look, it's got a little... That's really cool. That's a teepee. Remember that shelter in an apocalypse? Yeah, it's good to know it's here. Getting like dripped on here because it's obviously the trees. We're in the trees now. Moving through the trees like the Vietnamese in army fatigues. I'm pretty sure that's a cannabis bar somewhere. That's my house, that's Angel. Adolescents making a piece of man's anatomy in the snow just for a joke, I presume. Yeah, but it's, you know, when you're that age, you're just like, dicks. I have one, you have one, funny. But yeah, look at this. This is what I'm saying. You don't think you're in London, do you? You don't. Like, this doesn't look very London-y to me. That's what I love about it. So I actually absolutely love about this area. Just escaped, you know? We've just escaped into a winter trail. Someone started to try and build another shelter here. Who's building all of these shelters, or attempting to? That's, I don't know if you can hear. How much of the ambience can you hear? Is it because it's through the mic? I don't know how much you can hear. Don't know if it's... There we go. Sorry. Sometimes you're just walking. I don't know if you can. Be quiet and bring. As old as medieval times themselves, this whole area would have been woodlands. And the snow's like crunchy underneath your feet. This is really nice. Like really, really secluded and chill. But I don't know, I'll probably go for like an hour and a half. So we're almost at that mark anyway. But this has been really enjoyable. Snow day. How can you not love a snow bit as well? A little bit out into the city. Someone's burning, so someone's got a fire going. You can smell it in the air. Death trap. Very bad connection. Very bad connection. It just said very bad connection. So I'm going to get out of the trees because it said very bad connection. Yeah, still saying very bad connection. There's not much I can do about that, YouTube. I'm out in the wilderness, alright? I'm out in the fucking wilderness. In the woods. Where they should definitely extend the signal. But I just mean... It's very slush in its own way. And you'll see what I mean about this place in a second. You literally might have to go. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes it just cuts out and there's literally nothing I can actually do at all. But these things fix themselves eventually, most of the time. But I mean, we're coming up to an hour. It's been good. I've shown you the best parts of the park. Oh no, I haven't. There's one last part we need to go to. So we'll go to that, hopefully. And then we'll see. Yeah, there's like literally not too much I can do about the signal. Most of the time it works though, but again, I'm gonna blame like weather issues today. You know, seems when I walk too fast. Tubular? What's tubular mean? What about tubular? That's a fun word to say, tubular. So I don't want to go back in the trees. Did you miss anything good? You missed the snowmen, but we'll find some more snowmen. You missed a good snowman. And some nice shots of London, but other than that, I'm going to clear the path here quickly. There we go. There goes the deaf dog that we saw earlier as well. What park am I in? Making Bread. Is that the name? Making Bread? There was a snowbam. There was a snowbam. Yeah. There was actually a snowbam. That was pretty cool. I'm out in Streatham Common at the moment. Come find me. No, please don't. But yeah, just doing a bit of this. I know it's not a POV. POV, you're looking at me walking backwards. But yeah, now that we're back out of the woods, now we're out of the woods, the connection is good. So I can go back to that. I'll try my best. Being approached here. See? Don't worry, you have a decoy snowman to confuse anyone trying to find you. We do. He's out there. Covert operation. A snowbam out there doing his thing. Alright, the connection seems to be stable. We're going over here on the left hand side. Should go to Streatham Triangle, Pengus Place. What do you mean Streatham Triangle? Like, is it a restaurant? Is it a place? Most places in Streatham I've been to. So we're going to get cut across here quickly. There's like a COVID testing centre there as well. Same park. We've gone through Norwood Grove into, are you talking about the Rookery? Because that's where I'm about to go. The Rookery is very nice. It's like a Victorian garden kind of thing. It's cold, it's beautiful. Is the connection working again? We back up. Getting very tiny attempted snowflakes falling here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we had some thick snowflakes. We're going into the Rookery. It's my favourite part. Look at all of this. Good thing I got my good shoes on. These streams are always like awesome. I like seeing other parts of the world through live streaming, etc. Like there was, oops. Like there was even fishing live streams before that I watched on Twitch. I can imagine that would be super chill, especially you get the right person. Oh, this isn't even snow. This is just straight up puddles. Okay. Here we go. The Pierre de Resistance. I don't know if that's what you call it, but the Rookery, the nicest part in the park. We've had some nice parts in here anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just walk through the bushes. Oh, we got some more snowmen. Some great attempts. That's a fairly small one. I'll tell you one thing. We've rarely seen any round snowmen. Like, we've not seen much actually rounded. This guy's all right, but no one's really rolled him into a. It's got little berries for ice. Where's the way down? I think it's down here. Oh, I can smell food in the air. I can smell food in the air. Untouched. Oh no, someone sledded down it. Right, okay. It's not slip. It's not slip. It's very slushy. My mum went to take a photo. She's in Manny. Went to take a photo, and in her garden for some reason, because she was dressed like a crayon for her school, and she slipped, and she knows it's slippery out there, and she's like hurt her back and like maybe broken her finger. And I'm just like, you need to be careful, because there's no way we can get to Manny easily, me and my sister at the moment. And you really didn't need to go outside to take a photo of yourself as a crayon. Why are we even dressed as a crayon? But I think it's that like knee-jerk reaction where you're sort of just like worried about your parents doing stupid things, basically. This is very, very slushy around here. But yes, this is like an old Victorian park, garden, I guess would be the correct term. And they got a variety of flowers that you're not going to be able to see. Old English garden. If someone throws a snowball at me, I will throw hands. I don't have any snowballs. So, but yeah, again, there's so much just in this area that sort of secludes you away from being out in public. Like, you know, they're like being out and about in all of the roads and such. So I think it's a very good, very well put together. It takes you out of it. You know what? This isn't as cold as the time we went to Crystal Palace, because my hand is completely fine in this weather. Like completely. My hand's actually warm, which is strange. Not cold at all. Yeah, this is very slippery. You got to be careful. But yeah, we're getting towards the end. If there's anything you want to know, anything you want to see, sundial is very useless at this point in time. Someone's smoking the ganj. I wish that was me. No, I don't. I'm doing good. Coming on 9 months now. 9 whole months, which is incredible stuff. That's like almost a year that I've not put anything to smoke in my lungs. So pretty damn good, me. Well done. Well done. Just gonna flip the script right here. You mean the devil's lettuce? Yes. Yes, I do. Smell some of that old devil's lettuce out there. Solidarity, thank you. But yeah, no, it's just been pretty strange to see it's all in the snow, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and so on and so forth. Like, it just keeps going. I think we had some good moments in here today, but we're sort of at the end. I'll head back. We'll go around the bottom, and then I guess I'm going to call this a day. Really? So we're going to do a sort of slightly quicker walk back around the park, around the bottom. Oh, bird flew out. Quick appearance. But yeah, we're going to do one last look around. This place is called the White Garden, and it's actually a white garden. Now it is anyway. This looks like a first-person game. I'm glad it has. I think the good thing about these streams, trying to do them is like once a week if possible, but sometimes there's just nothing to go out for, or reasons in local area and stuff as well. But it's like, I think the best thing about it is you should encourage people in general to, if you end up spending most of your time doing games and gaming content and things like that, you should encourage people to get out and go out and have a look. And if they can't go out, at least it's at least they get a bit of a look out, you know? Because I think it's very important. This is very muddy. Real life isn't okay FPS. It can be. Bam's Adventure from Naughty Dog. Oh shit! Stumbled, but not down. Not down. Thank you, North Face trainers. You were, I'll tell you what, you were very good at keeping me on my feet. Look at them, and they weather everything. They weather everything. Almost not only did I fall, the mud almost sucked my shoe off. So I'm actually very thankful. A walking simulator, yeah, this is it. Life is a walking simulator. The one thing that humans have evolved to do more than anything is walk. That is key to our survival, is walk, you know? Death Stranding too. It's, you know, like, I always think about this. People are like, oh, I ran a marathon. And I'm like, yeah, but we could all do that if we wanted. Obviously we couldn't, but inherently, like, our design as a creature is to marathon. Hear people say, yo, it's not my name. So as super as impressive as it is, you're like, hey, go back and meet some of our ancestors. They'd run you under the bloody grand, mate. You're about to fight a boss in that park, the COVID fog boss. Oh no. True, endurance running. Yeah, exactly. We were designed to do that. We were designed to track our prey for miles and miles until that animal got exhausted, you know, until that animal couldn't run no more. And that's when we'd strike and stuff. And that could be miles and hours of persistence. But because we could sweat and so on and so forth, and we have good ventilation, we'll catch up eventually. They'll overheat, and that's the difference. That's the major difference, especially out in the desert and such, or like in Africa at least, at the start of civilization. Oh. So there we go. We're walking, we're talking, we're learning. It's been a great experience, and now we're back around at the park we were at originally. This guy's avoiding. Why'd you bring them trainers out if you didn't want to? Shouldn't have bought them, you know? This is why everyone's got a sled, but they ain't got good shoes, man. They ain't got good shoes. You need good shoes. It's the only way to survive if you want to go for a good walk. Just don't wear trainers that you like in these situations. Oh, I wish you could hear this. But yeah, we'll do the outer rim. Still, to see London like this has been it's been a great. Feels like it's Christmas, even though it's not, which is always welcomed. Just going to change how I'm holding my camera quickly. Oh. There we go. Should we go say goodbye to the snow Bam? Because unfortunately, he will not be here forever. He will not be here forever. And I sadly think that the snow's starting to dry up. It's slow. The pollution of London is kicking in, and the snow is losing the battle because it stopped snowing, and because of that, it's not settling as quick, and it's melting, which is really sad. So I'm glad I got out now. I don't think if I had left it, I would have got to see as much snow as I did. You know, everyone's sort of going home. They've had their fun. The snow is dying, and with it, the joy that was injected into London for only a day will die with it. We'll be back to stabbing one another and shouting from cars and stuff again, and it will be sad. But for one moment in the start of a new year, everybody felt the joy of snow. And I really appreciate that. I really fucking do. Because it's rare, as I'm saying, it's very rare. It's rare that people even talk to each other in the park and stuff like that. It's much more sort of a northern and out of London general trait, but even not in south areas of England aren't too friendly. Whew. And I spoke about endurance and stuff, but I am getting tired and out of breath. It's the hills, man. The hills will kill you. And this whole area is just one massive hill. Where was the snow bam? It was over here, right? I think it was over here. So we go say hello and goodbye to him one last time. One more time. Has everyone enjoyed this? Hope this has been peaceful. One last look at the landscape. Yeah, you can see the snow fog sort of clearing out now. I'll tell you the thing about stopping smoking is like, that doesn't fix your lungs. Oh, it's snowing again. It doesn't fix your lungs. You then got to do loads of work to undo all the damage you've done to them. You think if you stop smoking, that's it. And you do get some retention of air back, you know? But you still got to do the work and freely get all the tar out, keep active, clean your lungs out for years, which is something I need to do. But it's nice to get a little bit more snow on our way out. Oops. Nice to get a little bit more snow. Maybe we'll get a second wind. Look at that. Oh, I hope you have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this a lot. This dude took the trucks off the snow. Oh, there's a gate. Here we go. I think that's a gate. Drink water with lemon in it, no sugar. It cleans your lungs completely. I'm going to have to do that. That's actually really good. That's actually really good advice. I'm going to do that. Not lemonade then. I love lemonade. I actually love lemonade. I would love. So if I could just drink lemonade and it would fix me. I would be so happy. I'd be so happy. Is this a gate? Yes. There we go. Oh, it's really starting to pick back up now. Pick back up. Oh, this lovely greenery. This beautiful mix. Oh. Straight across. Here he is, I can see him now. I can see him now. Oh. Yeah, thanks everyone that stuck around. I'm sure a lot of people went out to enjoy their snow. If you're somewhere else in the world, this has been London in the snow. We're a part of London. And I'll be real, like, London doesn't really get, you stay away from the snow bam, I swear to God. You stay away from him. You stay away from him. Don't do this, I was about to. You bloody stay away from him, man. Shall I lie and say made him? What are you doing? What are you doing to my snowman? Oh, come on, I need to say my goodbyes before he melts. I need to say my goodbyes before he melts. This is well, you know what? He's made friends. He's made friends, so we're gonna. Okay. There he is. Family reunion. Look at that. There he is. There's my boy. My pride and joy. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. There we go. Family. See that? Snow twin. Thank you all. Should I stay with it? Should I stay? Let's do the outro. Come on. Tell them. What are you going to tell them? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share the video. That's right. That's right, Snowbam. That person just stacked. I wish I got that on camera. Absolutely stacked. Thank you all, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the new week that's coming. Peace.